look at that. Orange Julius ice cream. All right, in today's episode of Will It Freeze, I'm going to be making a classic drink that maybe you've probably heard of. I used to love these when I was growing up. We're going to make something that's similar to an Orange Julius. An Orange Julius was a really popular drink at malls when I was growing up. There was like a company that used to make basically a creamy orange frosty type of smoothie, and I was at the grocery store today and I found this Califia Farms orange cream bottle. So I thought this would be really delicious combined with some coconut milk, some sugar, and some vanilla extract. So we're going to pour all of that into our Instant Pot, Instant Chill ice cream maker machine and see if we can replicate something similar to an Orange Julius. And hi everyone, I'm Veronica. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks so much for joining me in my kitchen today. I'm a former professional chef turned homemaker, and I love sharing all kinds of small kitchen appliance tutorials. And I've been having so much fun with my new Instant Pot ice cream maker. This thing is so awesome because it doesn't require any pre-freezing or pre-chilling of your ingredients or the bowl. You literally just pour everything in and press start, and in about 20 to 24 minutes you have delicious homemade ice cream, sorbet. It even has a non-dairy function, and you can make rolled ice cream with this too. So if you're interested in getting one of these, check out my affiliate link in the description below. Using my affiliate link to purchase this product and anything else that I recommend below helps support my channel, so thank you so much for shopping with my affiliate links. And also be sure to check out my Instant Pot, Instant Chill playlist for a whole bunch of recipes and tutorials for using this small kitchen appliance. I have been going crazy with all kinds of fun recipes and exploring pouring different liquids into it and seeing if it will freeze. I've done a cold brew coffee. I made a Dole Whip copycat recipe, a watermelon sorbet, cherry sorbet, vegan ice cream, regular ice cream. I've tested almost every recipe in the manual and made a video of it. So be sure to check out that list linked at the end of this video. Okay, so this is my first time making this recipe, so we're going to kind of guess at the ingredients and we'll see how it all turns out at the end. I know it's going to be delicious. I'm just wondering if this is the right amount of sugar or maybe less or more. We're starting with 1/3 of a cup of sugar. Then I'm going to add 1 cup of full fat organic coconut milk. You want to make sure to use something that has a good amount of fat. So I'm using coconut milk, but you could also use heavy cream or whole milk if you prefer. Then I'm going to do 1 pinch of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then we're going to go ahead and add 1.5 cups of the Califia Farms orange cream. This is basically coconut milk mixed with orange juice. I'll show you the ingredients in case you can't source this. This has water, coconut cream, cane sugar, orange juice concentrate, natural flavor, and then a few other like stabilizer ingredients. So if you don't have this, we're using 1.5 cups of this liquid, and I would just basically suggest doing a combination of orange juice concentrate mixed with some coconut milk in order to replicate this. But if you can get your hands on this, then this is a really easy way to do this. And then I'm just going to pour that in. It smells so good with that vanilla and this orange cream. Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my KitchenAid immersion blender to blend this up. Now, using the immersion blender was optional, but the last time I used coconut milk, it was kind of chunky because the cream and the water and the can weren't totally distributed. This can actually was totally fine. It was like really smooth, but I did find if you have chunks of coconut cream in here, they just get harder and they don't actually separate. So you'll end up with chunks of coconut cream in there, and it's not very good like that. So make sure that you have coconut milk that's nice and fluid like this with no chunks. If you have that, you probably don't need to use the immersion blender. Otherwise, go ahead and make sure you have blended coconut milk. Now we're kind of making like a sorbet, so I'm going to go ahead and push the sorbet button. That one takes for 25 minutes. And then I'm going to push start. Then I'm just going to go ahead and pour this in. And the way that this machine works basically is it has a built-in compressor, which means that it actually is going to go from being room temperature, the machine, to totally cold. And instead of having to freeze this bowl and wait 24 hours or freeze your batter and wait for that to freeze, literally we're just using room temperature ingredients, pouring them in, and this little paddle is actually pressing everything against the cold surface that's being created by the compressor. And by pressing it continuously for about 24 minutes, it's going to end up freezing everything into ice cream. And this is basically how professional ice cream makers actually make ice cream. So that's why I bought this specific ice cream maker, the Instant Pot brand, because this, when I was in culinary school, this is the closest thing that I've seen on the market that makes ice cream like a commercial kitchen. Now, while that's turning, I just wanted to show you this Califia Farms strawberry refresher I just bought. This brand actually is coming out with some really fun dairy-free bottles like this, using, I think, mostly coconut milk and strawberry or orange flavor. There was also an horchata flavor, and then there was one more that I didn't buy because I realized these bottles are kind of big. I don't have room in my fridge for too many of them, but I'm excited to make another video, hopefully soon, using this one. And then I have a bunch of other drinks. Like I said, I've just been pouring stuff basically into there and seeing if it will freeze and how it turns out. So check out my playlist of the ones I've already created, but also make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're interested in even more recipes. I have a guava nectar one. I have a margarita mix. This is non-alcoholic, but I thought that would be a delicious flavor. I have an Arnold Palmer kind of flavored juice here, mango nectar, and then I just want to see what happens when you pour a bottle of Coca-Cola in there, because I feel like that might be interesting. So yeah, I hope that you like this video and subscribe to my channel for even more Instant Pot, Instant Chill recipes. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes, and here is what it looks like so far. It's starting to look a little bit thicker, but I've also found that in the last 3 to 4 minutes is when it really frosts up. All right, and 5 minutes to go. It's definitely starting to look even more icy in there. All right, and then in the last couple minutes of the cycle, it'll beep at you and say, this is the time to add any type of mix-ins that you want to add, but we're not going to add anything to this right now. Okay, so it's saying it's all done. I feel like maybe we should keep going. Yeah, this is definitely not totally frozen. I think because I was on the sorbet setting, it was a little different than the cream, and we did use a good amount of cream. So let's go ahead and stop it, and then we're gonna do a cycle like this for the ice cream setting, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I'm not gonna probably do the whole 20 minutes. Okay, so it's been another 4 minutes, and it's definitely starting to thicken up. I'm gonna try and turn this into basically like an orange Julius ice cream, and I would recommend probably for more creamy based recipes here that you actually use this ice cream button instead of the sorbet. It's a little hard to figure out sometimes because it's like, this is not super creamy, but I guess it is a little creamy. And I'm still trying to figure out like which setting does what. So this is a good experiment. Okay, so it's been about 12 minutes, and I mean, you could stop it here if you wanted like more of a soft serve, but I'm kind of interested in just letting this go and seeing how creamy we can really get this, and maybe it'll turn into like orange Julius ice cream. All right, we're getting closer. We have, it says 9 more minutes to go. I'm just gonna keep letting it churn. And if you're interested in more videos about how this machine works, how it cleans, some troubleshooting, check out that playlist because I have videos on more tutorials on exactly how to use this, as well as those recipes. Okay, we did it. We are in ice cream territory now. We definitely made an orange Julius style ice cream. Let's test this out. Look at that, nice and creamy, dairy-free too. Okay, check this out. All right, so the bottom of the ice cream maker does get really pretty cold because actually you can make rolled ice cream with this. So that's just one thing to consider. And if I stopped it sooner, it would still be fine. But what I found is just let it sit for like 5 minutes and it'll be really easy to scrape off. And then I end up just kind of mixing everything together and it tastes great. Okay, this thing comes with 2 paddles, so I just went ahead and kind of chopped everything up and scraped it off the bottom and kind of mixed it together a little bit. And now I'm going to go ahead and take an ice cream scoop, but honestly, I tasted it and it's so good. The combination of like the vanilla with this Califia Farms orange cream, oh my gosh, it's so good. But I'm going to taste it again and let you know if there's anything different I would do next time. Let's go ahead and scoop this into our bowl. Look at that. Orange Julius ice cream. Dairy-free too. Okay, now like I said in the beginning of this video, this was the first time I made this recipe, so this was kind of like to test out the machine and this recipe. Now, when you're making coconut milk ice cream, you're usually using 2 full cups of coconut milk. We used 1 cup of coconut milk, and then 1.5 cups of this Califia Farms orange cream, which also has coconut milk, but it also has water. So it's a little bit less creamy than traditional ice cream. But it also is perfect for like that orange Julius because orange Julius was basically kind of like a frosty drink. So it's kind of a combination between ice cream and orange Julius. But it's so good. The vanilla is perfect. The orange cream is good. I think the amount of sugar I put in was perfect. I used 1/3 of a cup of sugar and a pinch of salt and a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/2 cup of that Califia Farms orange cream, and 1 cup of coconut milk, and that turned out great. The only thing I would do different is I'd probably start on the ice cream setting instead of the sorbet setting. Well, I'm gonna go bring some of this to my husband. He's been waiting for this. But thanks for watching, and I hope that you found this useful and helpful and entertaining. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for even more small kitchen appliance tutorials and Instant Pot, Instant Chill recipes. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.